Longstocking. I'm very talented and strong. I don't have a mother or father. I get to go to bed whenever I want. I'd like to introduce you to my two neighbors, Tommy, hi, and Anika. How are you? They think I'm remarkable. I love to play tag. Tag and tag. Some police officers came to my house to take me to a children's home. Then I start playing tag with them. I climb up onto the roof with a ladder, and then the police officers come up to the roof. Then I climb down a tree, and take the ladder away so they can't get down. They tell me to be a good girl and get the ladder. I do as I'm told, and they get down and jump on me and call me a little brat. I picked them up by their belts and threw them into the street. Before they leave, I gave them partly burnt cookies. At the end of Tommy and Anika's school day, they come over to my house to play. They start telling me how they get vacations like spring vacation and Christmas vacation. They also tell me that I should start going to school. I start getting jealous and decide that I will go to school the next day. I'm at school. Since I've never been to school, the teacher asks me lots of questions. Sometimes I don't know the answer, and I make a silly mistake. Other times I just start telling a story. When the teacher asks someone else to answer the question, I interrupt it and tell the class all about my life that relates to the question. Finally, the teacher tells everyone to go outside except for me. She tells me that I must leave now, and maybe I can come back when I'm older. As I leave, I tell all the kids about school in Argentina. I sit on the gate with my friends and talk. You guys want to go in a tree? Okay, let's go. We climb a tree and find a sitting spot. We have coffee and I do a little experiment by dropping coffee cups onto the grass. What? 1 cup and 3 saucers held together, and only the spout of a coffee pot broke off. Then I climb a little higher and get stuck inside the hole of a tree trunk. I fell to the bottom of the trunk and then asked Tommy and Anika to join me. Guys, join me! Fine. This becomes a little secret hiding spot. The circus is in town, so Tommy, Anika, and I go there. While Miss Carmenza stands on a horse, I go on the horse right behind her. The next act is performed by Miss Elvira. After she does all her tricks on the tightrope, I go right behind her. Elvira gets off the tightrope. I start performing myself and do many different tricks. Finally, I go to sit down. Then the strongest man in the world goes up and fights against me, the strongest girl in the world. I win! Then my friends and I go home. Tommy and Anika's house. I'm invited to a coffee party hosted by Mrs. Settergreen, Tommy and Anika's mom. I start doing bad things, like dumping sugar on the floor, and I get scolded. I start talking about my grandmother's servant, Malin. Malin was a little cuckoo. She would bite people's legs as if she were a dog and break the china. Finally, Mrs. Settergreen gets mad at me and tells me to leave and never come back. I do as I'm told. A fire starts in a building in town and 2 little boys are trapped inside. I do things to help and save the boys. Pippi, 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 everyone cheers. I saved the day. Let's celebrate my birthday. I invite Tommy and Anika to my birthday party. They come to the party. We all have a blast. We all have a blast. I give them presents right before they go.